What's going on with the truckers? I just want to share this story with you because it's extremely meaningful to me. It's one of the worst feelings that I ever felt in my life. And it has to do with my dad being on his knees at a shipper's house, apologizing while on his knees. And when I saw that, it just hurt my heart. I'm going to get back into what happened exactly, but we were in Chicago about 12 years ago. I was a truck driver for North American Van Lines, and I was brand new at that time. But we're going to get back to that. I want to talk about my dad real quick. My dad's the type of person, man, you can't even buy him something that's remotely expensive. I'm talking about even a $50 watch because he will feel so bad for wearing it. And the reason why is because in Vietnam, my grandparents actually, left him, and he was an orphan from about 7 to about 14, 15 years old. And he was just a street rat. And then the Vietnam War happened, and then the South lost. At that time he met my mom, had my sister, my brother. I wasn't born yet, and came over here on a boat over to America and was a mailman for 25 years. Worked his butt off to give us an exceptional life. Even though we were poor, they never made me feel that we were poor. And I know a lot of you can understand what I'm talking about here. So basically, I make my journey to follow my uncle's footsteps and become a North American Van Lines truck driver as well. And my dad wanted to go with me because he was nervous for me. It's this big old truck, and we're about to do one of our first moves into Chicago. And my dad's telling me about Michael Jordan, telling me about how he's the American dream. At that time, talking about the Trump Tower and that my dad wanted to see it. He was just excited about all these things, right? And so what happens is we tried to deliver furniture at a shipper's house. I was inexperienced, so this was on me. I asked my dad if he could kind of help me out, guide, but he's not a truck driver. My uncle is. And I ran over the guy's grass. And I could tell because I was backing up, and then the guy's just putting up his hands. I stopped the truck. I get out, and I see my dad on his knees, and he's trying to fix the grass and apologizing to the guy and saying, sorry, my son didn't mean it. And the dude's just yelling at my dad. And he looks at me, he curses at me and says, you ran over my grass. What the heck are you doing? And I was like, Dad, get up. He was like, I don't care who this guy is, put my grass back. And I'm like pulling my dad up, like, Dad, get up from your knees. You don't got to be doing this. And he's like, no, my son's sorry. He apologizes and he's sorry. He didn't mean this. He's still a new truck driver. And it was just like such a angry, sad, disappointing moment for myself, seeing my dad on his knees trying to apologize to this guy. I want just to, him. And I was just thinking back, like, my dad didn't have nothing. He came from nothing, A crap day that I couldn't even show him around the city. We had to get to a rest area. I couldn't even show him the, Trump Hotel. And it wasn't like we were going to stay into the hotel because I was a new driver. I was broke. I, couldn't even afford to stay in a hotel like that. You know what I mean? And so he just wanted to look at it. So it was like, it was a bad taste. And at that time, I just felt so down about that. And the reason why I bring all this up is because it's like 12 years later, I bring my dad back with me. I'm here, and people were wondering from the other videos, what is this and what is this high rise? Well, we're staying in the suite at the Trump Hotel. And my dad doesn't know this, but I told him we're just going to go to the movies later. But we actually got a box suite for a Chicago Bulls game. I know, it's not Michael Jordan playing, but it's just one of those things where, how times have changed and things can get better for you. You just got to work hard and you got to just want it. But, we all work hard, but I just wanted this trip for my dad to be something special. So, we don't have to even sightsee the Trump Hotel. We're here. He was so worried about the price. I told him, it was a discount on Priceline for like $50. He was excited about that. And I told him we're going to go watch a movie. But yeah, we're going to go to the Chicago Bulls game and, be in the suite box or whatever. I've never done nothing like that, but, just work hard, keep on grinding, push yourself, and, you can make it too. Mother truckers, from your hard work and efforts as a truck driver, what's something cool that you've done for a loved one? Mom, dad, wife, sister, brother, comment that down below. But I just wanted to share that story with you. All right, mother truckers, this is my dad right here. This is Mr. Mai. He's the one that taught me to work hard and, stay in school. Yeah, he thinks we're going to the movies, but we ain't. We're going somewhere a little bit better. Or, how is the Trump Hotel?
Good.
Good or bad?
Good.
Good? Cheap?
No, it's not cheap.
Now get on this side and get on this side easier. We're hanging here today. My dad, we got Miguel right here.
Going on.
Yeah. We got
mother truckers.
We got Miguel right here. Miguel and Miguel. Yeah. Yeah, so to make this journey happen, just want to thank my guy Miguel. This is a really good friend of mine, and he helped make this trip happen. We told Dad he's going to the movie theater, but we shall see. So I just want to tell Miguel, I appreciate him as a homie for this.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, let's go to the movies, baby. Happy?